Yeah, he's rolled his ankle. At this stage, he's hobbling. So I imagine we'll get him scanned when we get back to Exeter, and then we'll go from there. At this stage, it's impossible for us to tell how bad it was. I mean, you've got to hope it's not too severe, and the fact that he thought he may be able to carry on, and then obviously decided he couldn't. So let's look on the positive side and hope it's not too bad.
How pleasing was that, given how you started?
Listen, I don't. It's strange because I don't think we actually started too badly. Leicester they're a good side. They've got a lot of good players in there, and I remember, and we looked at each other as a coaching group and kind of thought, oh, it's today the day they are clicking, because all of a sudden you saw Taufua and Baxter they brought in. He's close to an All Blacks level player. All of a sudden he's doing things. Johnny May scores a try. The half-backs look like they're running the show. Front row are scrums going well for them. And you kind of go, this is it. We've bumped into them today. They're going to pull it together. And I thought that's why we did exceptionally well to stay together under that kind of pressure. Things were going for them. They were getting some momentum, and we dug in enough in that first half to make sure we stayed competitive. And then after half time, I think we just aligned ourselves a little bit more like an Exeter Chiefs team, and that was always going to take a half of rugby with the amount of changes we made. And as we kind of got used to each other, and just the leaders managed to just manipulate what everyone was doing and got us back online, we looked $1 million in the second half. And even that last 10 minutes, once we opened up a bit of a lead, because we looked at our best defensively when we should have looked at our most under pressure, which is when Leicester were really coming after us, because we were just pushing Leicester back up the field. And I'd like to have seen that all day, but those are the work-ons we've got to keep adding.
Will there be an added buzz this week, given what you've got coming up on Sunday?
Sorry?
Will there be an added buzz this week, given what you've got coming up on Sunday?
I think I've just said to the lads there, we'll worry about the Saracens game when we get back in on Monday. Those lads should get on the bus now and have a few beers and enjoy each other's company and smile and enjoy the achievement they've achieved today. We've got a long turnaround going into Saracens, which has been unusual for us in the last few weeks. We had a short turnaround coming here today, so the lads can decompress a bit today. Coaching staff are staying up here now because the Saracens in the A-League game tomorrow, so we're driving over to London now. And we'll get back in on Monday, Tuesday, do a couple of good days, and then we'll let the guys have a couple of days off for Christmas. It's not about Saracens right here and now, it's about Exeter Chiefs, and we'll worry about Saracens when we get back in next week.
You rested a few guys, or left a few internationals out today. How pleased are you with the depth of that show that you can come to Welford Road and win with a team that isn't?
It goes without doubt, doesn't it? You've got to give the players great credit for turning up like they did today, because and more so because I think they turned up against a Leicester team that got on song, particularly for that first 40 minutes. And like I said, we had to hang tough, and we did. By hanging tough, you give yourself a chance, and that's what it felt to me at half time. I thought that this felt bang on, because if we kept within one score of Leicester, they would always feel the pressure a little bit. The home team in the Premiership always feels a bit of pressure when it's a one-score game. And I think we managed to use that really well in the second half to try things our way.
Is that depth something you've had for a while, or is it building? If you always had the confidence that you could rotate that many players for
I think the depth in kind of the actual players has been there, but I think the maturity of the group to be able to deal with changes is growing. And I think when I say that, that's not saying anything negative about us in the past, because we've rotated in the past. But I think that was quite a big chunk of changes today. And there's two things you can do. As a group, you can look around and go, "Oh, dropping out the Harding Cup, making that many changes, going away to Leicester. What's the expectation here? It's kind of becomes okay to lose, and actually this group are moving beyond that a bit now, and they realise, well, it's not. We're a good team, we're good players. If we play well for each other, we should be expecting to drive ourselves into a winning type performance. I thought we did that really well today.